What's up, guys? It's Josh here from Inside Wrestling Truth. Um, I've been working a lot of hours this week, but the Survivor Series marathon will continue. Um, if you remember last, we left off with 1993, and today I'm going to review 1994. Now, if you remember, in '93 was just a horrible Survivor Series. But '94 picked back up pretty. It was a decent Survivor Series than the one that we had the year we had before. Um, the opening match was the Bad Guys versus the Teamsters. We had Shawn Michaels, Diesel, Jeff Jarrett, Owen Hart, and the Anvil versus Razor Ramon, 1-2-3 Kid, British Bulldog, and the Head Shrinkers. The Head Shrinkers that had Rikishi and the Barbarian in it at the time. This was a so-so match. The key component in this match was when Diesel turned on Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels accidentally super kicked him for like the fourth or fifth time, I think, something like that. And then Razor Ramon is the only one left on his team. As the whole team gets eliminated, and it's just Razor Ramon and Nash and Michaels are running in the back, and then the whole team runs back, and they all get counted out. And Razor Ramon's a sole survivor. Decent match, but I think there could have been better work there with some of the names that were in that match. But just saying. But all in all, it was a good match. Then the next match we go to was just so silly. I mean, it was actually entertaining, but at the same time, it was just goofy. The Royal Family versus Clowns Are Us. We'll have Jerry Lawler, Cheesy, Sleazy, and Queasy versus Doink, Dink, Wink, and Pink. Now, this was a very interesting match. A bunch of a lot of crazy shit going on in this one. Midgets running all around. Lawler's team were Lawler was a sole survivor. And then I'm trying to remember, Lawler's team won, and then all the midgets turned on him and bit his ass, and that's how that one ended. Then we have the match of the night, in my opinion, was Bret Hart with the British Bulldog in his corner versus Bob Backlund with Owen Hart in his corner. If you're a technical style wrestling fan, this is the match for you. They go at it for a while. It was just really good. It was, when the Bulldog gets knocked out, and Owen Hart really does some good acting, and nobody's worried about his brother, and he gets his mom throwing the towel. His was, you throw the towel in. It was one of those matches for the guys that don't know. And Owen got his mom throwing the towel, and Bob Backlund left with the WWF Championship. Very good match. Then afterwards, Todd Pettengill interviews Owen Hart, and Owen Hart's going crazy, as like crazy look in his eyes. He's playing a really good heel gimmick, and he talks about how one day he'll be tag champ, intercontinental, and WWF champ, no matter what. And it's a really good promo. Then we go to our last Survivor Series elimination match. On the $1 Million Team versus Pride. It says Pride and Glory, but on the DVD they call them Guts and Glory. So I don't know what the hell their team name was, but on the $1 Million Team, we had Bam Bam Bigelow, Tatanka, King Kong Bundy, and Heavenly Bodies. The $1 Million Man at ringside versus Lex Luger, Adam Bomb, the Smoking Guns, and Big Mabel. This wasn't a bad match. Mabel starts off the match eliminating some guys, but in the end result, you got Luger. Luger's up against Bundy, Bigelow, and Tatanka, and they're going at it for a little while. Then Luger rolls Tatanka into a small package and beats Tatanka, and then King Kong Bundy comes in and does one of them big splashes when Luger rolls back over, and it's over, and the sole survivors are King Kong Bundy and Bam Bam Bigelow. Now after this, Tatanka, Bigelow, and Bundy jump Luger for a few minutes, and then the rest of Luger's team come out. We have a big brawl in the ring, and that's kind of how that ends. All in all, good stuff. Then we have Todd Pettengill interviewing Bob Backlund. Bob Backlund, this is when he was called Mr. Bob Backlund. And he goes into psycho mode, and he has the WWF Championship with him, and he claims that he never lost the title, and all kinds of shit, and talking about people need to look up to him and bow down to him, and if you remember this was during the time where Bob Backlund was a heel, and but I know Bob Backlund wasn't the most flamboyant and entertaining guy, but the motherfucker could wrestle. That's one thing I'll give him. And then the main event is the casket match. The Undertaker versus Yokozuna with the special enforcer Chuck Norris. Now this match was pretty good as well. Yokozuna and Undertaker go at it for a while, and Chuck Norris is standing there by the casket, and then we have about middle ways of the match, we have Bigelow and King Kong Bundy come down, and they act like they want to fight Chuck Norris, but they end up leaving. But before they leave, IRS comes from the audience and starts beating up on the Undertaker and whatnot. And the Undertaker's down. And then Jeff Jarrett, Bigelow and Bundy go back. And then out of nowhere comes Jeff Jarrett down to the ring, and Chuck Norris gives him a super kick to the grill. And Jeff Jarrett's just kind of like laying there. And then right after that, they get Undertaker in the casket. Yokozuna goes to close the casket. Then Undertaker reaches up and grabs Yokozuna by the throat. They get back in the ring. They fight. Then he hip tosses him into the casket. Grabs the Japan flag from Mr. Fuji and breaks it, throws it in the casket, and it's over. Undertaker wins. But all in all, Survivor Series 1994, I thought it was a pretty good event. Much better than 93, I will say. But that's all I got for today on the Survivor Series Marathon 1994. This is the 1994 Survivor Series review. Subscribe. Like I always say, get your money and pay your bills. Peace.